Hey guys, how you doing? It's Alfredo here once again, and today's video is going to be quick. I just want to give you a quick overview on the program called Auto Recruiting Platform. So whether you're searching it or you heard about it or someone has, give you some information about it, I'm just going to give you a quick tour of what it actually is about, and to give you a better idea of why I decided to run with this program. Basically, well, there's going to be many more videos about the auto recruiting platform to come. It's fairly new, and we're still in beta mode, so there's a lot more going on, or a lot more that's about to happen. But like I said, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what the program is and what's the real sense of having it. Okay, so I'm talking to people who are actually, regardless whether you're in the internet marketing business, affiliate marketing, and you're at a point where you're just trying to focus on actually building like a real business, like your empire, this program should be something that you should definitely look at. Okay, and for the people who are new or are just getting their hands on internet marketing, this program could work for you too, because it can definitely get you started the right way from the beginning. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet and show you basically what's going on behind the scenes in the auto recruiting platform once you come in. So let's look at it as an internet marketer, network marketer's view, which is myself. I've been in the business for a little over a year. I've built teams of over 100 people already, and I'm at the point where my time has been diluted with so many team members. So what I have to do right now is actually focus on the people who are qualified. And what I mean by that, is I can have 100 people on my team when statistically maybe 90 to 95% of them are not really qualified for this business or not willing to put in the work, what it takes to be in this business. So instead of spreading my energy into, let's say, 100 people, I rather focus on the 5 to 10 people who are actually going to make something of this business, because that's what's going to happen, and that's going to make me a lot of income when I'm able to focus my energy on those 5 or 10 people who are actually qualified to do this kind of business. So that's what the auto recruiting platform is basically about, is finding those people who are really qualified for the business, so you can focus your time and energy on them to build a business, to build a strong foundation. And basically, when someone comes in the system, the first thing they have to do is they have to opt in with their cell phone number. And the reason is because email marketing is very rough. I mean, open rates on emails are not as good as they used to be. People have more than 5 to 10 email accounts. They're not always checking them, or maybe they're on about 20 to 30 different marketers list. There's plenty of reasons why this is so powerful. So when people opt in, they're actually opting in with their cell phone, which is verified. So that's a high qualification, number one. They can't just put any phone number there. They have to verify that it's a real number and it's theirs. People will, statistics say people will move 3 to 4 times before they change their phone number. Okay, so this is someone that's always going to be available to you, if you guys are in business. That's number one. Number two, in order to even come in the system, they have to be willing to pay $5 to complete an application, which is basically, I'll show you in a minute, but that's another qualification. Okay, what you're doing is you're getting a qualified lead with a cell phone number and someone who actually has a credit card that's willing to do this business. This is online business. If you don't have any kind of plastic credit card or debit card, you might as well just forget it. Okay, because we can't insert cash through the PC or not like that. It doesn't work that way. So you need to have some kind of plastic to even think about doing this business, because that's how 99.9% of this business is done anyway. So that's qualification step number 2. Number 3, it's a psychological factor. If they're willing to pay $5 just to come in and fill out an application, that's a good sign, because that means they're not afraid to spend $5 without even knowing what they're spending $5 about. I mean, at the end of the day, it's only $5, but if you're going to question why you're spending it, or is it worth the application, then maybe this is not cut out for you, because there's many other fees and other products and expenses that could come along the way when you're starting out an online business. So that's qualification number 3. So what happens is, if they do that, they opt in with the cell phone, they verify the PIN, they have a valid credit or debit card, they pay the $5, they're good to go. And what happens is they're actually going to be given an application. So what happens is, as me as an internet marketer, a team builder, a leader, I want to see who's trying to come into this business. So from my end, what I would do is, I would see the application. So at this point, I could see there's 2 applications right now that are pending, and obviously I can see the name, I get the phone number, the email, even the area that they're coming from, the time and date, and everything that they did up to this point, which is fill out the application. So they already qualified 3 times. They got a valid phone, they have a credit or debit card, and they willing to pay the $5 and fill out an application. So at this point, let's take for example this gentleman right here. This one it needs to be approved. His application needs to be approved. So when someone is coming in, they fill out an application, which is basically another pre-qualification, and you're seeing some basic information about them. So what you will look at is for certain things that would guide you better into what's the right opportunity to run by this person. Being most of us are in multiple streams of income, these are some of the things you might want to think about, which is what's the proper business to put this person into. So these are some of the questions they would have to fill out, and you can look at the answers and you could get a better idea, a better feel of who you're dealing with and what is the right way to angle this person. So these are some of the things. So obviously you will look at something like here, this person is qualified for a high ticket item because they make $70,000 to $100,000 a year. So maybe investing $5,000 to $10,000 to start your online business wouldn't be that bad. And you wouldn't want to just throw something like a $25 program at this person when they're qualified to make a whole lot more. Okay, so this is just an idea. So by reading this, I already read this already. I'm just showing you for demonstration. What I would do is I would approve it, and then he would get a notification on his phone via text or email saying that his application was approved, and he could proceed to the next step, which is watching the presentation. So that's basically the process of what happens when someone comes into the auto recruiting platform. So now I would go back, and there's another survey waiting approval. So what I would do, I would run it by, same thing. I would see what's his purpose, how much money he's trying to make a month, how much he has spent so far in marketing, what is his strong points, what is his weak points. A lot of these things, they play a big role in your decision and what's the right opportunity to fit that person. Okay, so if you're not understanding, you have to just think about what's the power behind this process into building a business. Again, think about it. If you have 100 leads or 100 people that come into a sales funnel or opportunity you have, but realistically 90% are not even qualified to do the business. They could be some, just some young kid that doesn't have a, credit card, or it could be someone that's maybe of age where they're living off a certain fixed income and it's be more difficult for them to do certain things. These are different factors you have to think about when you're presenting an opportunity to someone. Not to say that no one's ever qualified, but you have to at least know what you're working with so you could point them in the right direction. So I just approved this gentleman. So what's going to happen now, he's going to get a notification on his cell phone. He's going to get it via email saying that his application was approved. And another thing is that these applications are actually approved by 2 people. They're approved by the administrators and they're approved by you. So as you can see, it says is awaiting admin application approval. So you have an administrative staff, a qualified sales team that are looking at these applications as well. Okay, so this is just to give you an idea. There's so much more in this system, but I just wanted to show you what's the beginning process and what is going on my end as a client of the system, and what you would get as a customer of the system. This is what you get when you're basically starting to build your business. So just wanted to show you that real quick. Like I said, there's gonna be many more videos to come. This is just the beginning process, and like I said, at this rate, the conversion rate is very, very high, very high. So this is very powerful. There's going to be a lot more things going on. They're still in beta. So like I said, guys, I just want to show you what's the beginning process. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is regarding the auto recruiting platform. There's going to be many more to come. What I need you to do is just click the link below if you want to get started. Click the link below also if you just want to get more information on the system. And also you can email me or add me to Facebook if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Like I said, right now I would like you to click the link below this video. You can get more information about the auto recruiting platform, or like I said, you can just add me to Facebook, email me, and we'll discuss this system. And I look forward to hearing from you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.